precious.
Hello, everybody. We're live. So, Catalina, go ahead and start us off. Do you have all the info?
I do. I have some information, and I'll give it to you right
let
now.
me check all our stuff. Yep, all looks good.
we're checking. Hold on, we're checking because of this. We received a message from our stepmom, and she was like, "Hey, I think email is spelled incorrectly." We're like, "What? What are you talking about?" And so we went into like the different screens that we have, and we're like, "Oh yeah, we did forget that L." So we went and corrected it. So thank you, Em. Thank you very much for that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're joined today by Nova, but let me get in first into our social media and all that good stuff. So our website, again, artefactproduction.com. We have YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud,
There she goes.
Instagram, Artifact Production, ARTE space FACT space production. And then lastly, Twitter, the oddball, at artifact_media. And again, tonight we are joined by Nova in audio. Yes!
Hey, guys.
Thank you so
I'm
much,
here.
Nova, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
This is
for
my
joining.
pleasure.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I was gonna say, we tried getting everything worked out yesterday, and it worked out pretty easily. I was terrified that us trying to patch her in was gonna be like those early days where we spent like 2 hours trying to set up, and it was just a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
But it worked out. It worked out really, really well. So again, thank you very much, Nova, for joining us, and she'll be chatting with you all too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I'm just going to go ahead and knock this out. We are still doing an open an open artist call for people who are interested in finding out about or in helping with the production of the crew. We have 4 positions available. 3 of them are 2D. One of them is a digital compositing position. So we have 2D animators. They create the intermediate frames from keyframe animation that I create. We have digital colorists, which take our model sheets and use them to color everything in correctly. And then we have 2D layout artists. They are in charge of working with the storyboard artists to come up with backgrounds. And then, like I said, the digital compositors, which put everything together from the other 3 roles. If you're interested, you can email afgeneral@artifactproduction.com. As you can see, email is properly spelled.
Thank you, ma'am.
And you can use the subject line artist_ and then whatever position you're interested in. For digital compositors, we will be using After Effects CC, the most updated Creative Cloud version. And for animators, we're using Manga Studio EX5 or Clip Studio Paint EX, the most expensive version, but the most updated version also, because they have the animation tools in there. All that out of the way, just wanted to say that if you don't have any professional background, that's fine. We are going to provide training and everything like that for anyone interested. So if you have an artistic bone in your body or want to get into it, let us know. This is a great opportunity for you to find out about how a professional pipeline works. Okay.
I have one small thing I'd like to add just before we get into the first character.
Sure.
I received a letter today.
Oh, no.
Secret admirer?
It arrived. No. Well, it's actually from one of our. No, Nova. It arrived from one of our faithful supporters, Mr. Bagpipes Grant McGee.
Yeah.
And so
Grant
this
Bag
is
himself.
he grant bagged himself. No, his job grant bagged him for
Yeah.
real. He was just saying that he'll no longer be able to. It looks like show up for the Wednesday live streams because of his job, and it seems to be one of the busier nights. So he joins us in spirit. He'll watch after it streams, but Grant doesn't look like we'll be returning until the fall, whenever he goes back to school. So again, thank you very much, Grant, for sending that email. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. Joey?
Yeah, he says he's going to be making unlimited sushi for business people, like every Wednesday night.
It just, the only reason he gives is one of our busiest times, and then in parentheses, due to half-price sushi. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's a big deal.
It's a code for something.
It's
but
half-price sushi.
He will be back.
Need to find out where that is.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
He will be back for once his semester starts at school.
So thank you, Grant, very much for that. And he's also working on a fanfic. So also, we are still open right now for the fan fiction contest based on our live stream characters. You can send that to afgeneral@artifactproduction.com. You can go to our website, click on the tab, and then from there you'll be able to access a link for all the characters. And that list has been updated, and we'll update it again tonight or early tomorrow with the characters that we draw this evening. So again, you can submit that through the last Sunday of the month. And let's get into it.
Yeah, okay. After all that stuff, let's actually
Yeah.
get into stuff. Let's actually start drawing. And yes, Cosmic Eel, I'm sure you have at least a few artistic bones in your body.
Mostly the left. Okay.
All right. So what are we starting with, Catalina?
I would really, really, really like to start with the Intimidator. Now, if you guys have checked out the podcast, and you should have by now, you should have. It is a guy that is pretty athletic looking, looks pretty built, and he shows up just to intimidate people. It's not really obviously well, maybe it's a skill set, badgering people, I don't know, but he shows up when someone needs them to sort of diffuse a situation, act as muscle, but he's not going to do anything because, again, he's a total pacifist. So that's who I want to lead with, the Intimidator.
Yeah, and all he does is intimidate. He doesn't actually do anything else.
Nova, have you ever met someone like that?
Yes, I was about to say, when I was listening to your story on the podcast, I was like relating so much. Like, that's pretty much everyone here.
Just an intimidator.
Everyone around me, my neighbors are like that.
They just bark stuff, they just yell.
Yeah.
Hey, get back here. What are you doing?
Okay, so the only thing I know that we talked about with him is that he has a hat on, right?
Well, the hat is front facing normally, and then whenever he's getting into intimidation mode, he showed up ready to work, he turns it backwards.
Okay.
He's ready.
And
I've been picturing him as a frat bro. That's what Cosmic said. Sarah, the Intimidator sounds so unlike a pacifist until you explain it. Yeah, I know. That's what's good about it. I like it.
Let's.
Okay.
I kind of thought of a hipster too.
A hipster?
I don't know
in what way?
Maybe like a hairstyle, kind of like a hipster hairstyle, like I don't want to describe my hairstyle, but it's like an undercut, but then like the middle is like longer than the rest. That kind of haircut. I don't know.
Okay. Let's do that.
Was the guy that this was based on, was he like a hipster, or like what did he look like?
No, he was just a young guy with what was the weirdest thing to me, I mean, it's been a minute since I've seen it, is whenever the guys cut the sleeves off of a shirt, but they cut it like all the way down, they just keep going, and it looks like a big old bite out of a shirt, and so their entire sides are exposed and stuff. Not like gym type of guy, but just yeah, they went hard with those scissors and they just kept going. It's a tough look. It's a tough look, even for a guy with no muscles like that kid that I saw. But yeah, let me see what James says.
Mm-hmm.
So is this like a dude with a wife beater and tattoos who yells at people? He doesn't have to have tattoos. In fact, I think it's better if he's like, I can't commit to one message. Like he wouldn't have tattoos for that reason. But I
want to use that.
Yeah, I just can't commit to one message. It changes. I'm trying to think.
I speak my tattoos.
So yeah, something like that. But I really do see him as having muscles. And originally I'd thought that way too, like maybe he's just kind of thin or something like that. But Joey made the point that if he is showing up just to yell at people, he does have to look a little bit intimidating.
Can we give him like leather bracelets or something like that?
Oh.
Yeah. What about piercings?
Yeah, maybe piercings. What do you think, Catalina?
Trying to think. It's not makeup that he applies. It's just what's funny about it to me is that he turns his hat backwards. If we're focusing on the hairstyle, it's covered up by the hat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So
Oh, that's right.
And let me think. If it's clothing, it's not going to be.
Yeah.
It's
Do you
not
want him to
baggy.
have? Do you want him to have like a? I guess I'm gonna give him kind of a V shape, just a little bit, because this is something I had said before about working in the crew universe. Is you can't make people too detailed or they look wrong. They don't fit in the right way. So we have to be
Yeah.
very careful about selecting how like muscular we make him or anything like that.
Yeah, and we found that out with Dansby. Dansby's just streamlined.
Right.
James said, I think he'd have a beard. Maybe some facial hair.
A beard.
Maybe
might be good.
some facial hair. That feels good. We haven't seen a character like that before. That feels good.
Okay.
Nova, how do you see his clothing?
I'm still trying to think. I don't know.
Let's see.
I'm not totally against the wife beater, but I don't know.
Would his shirt have a message?
Or a symbol.
Or a symbol of some sort? Oh, look at him gesturing. That's so rough. Even that chin up. He's like, what is it? What's going on? Huh? What is it? What's going on? Get back here. Get back here.
Oh gosh, this is huge.
Yeah.
What about if we're going with the wife beater? So what about a wife beater and then like a lumberjack, like that kind of pattern, but with short sleeves, like super short sleeves?
So flannel?
Yeah, flannel. My bad.
Oh, you're good. You're
That
good.
flannel.
The only reason I know that is because Al on Home Improvement. I'm like, flannel?
Oh.
Because I just shared with you like how much I watch Home Improvement. I'm trying to
I had
think.
a college teacher who would stop us in class and be like, "This is why you should wear flannel," and he wore a flannel shirt to every single lesson.
Oh,
It was ridiculous.
he was really committed. I like that he's trying to convince people. He's like, look, this is why. Look at me. Just look at me. Case in
Keeps
point.
you warm.
Yeah. Done. So let's see.
So is this like a baseball cap? What kind of hat were you thinking?
Yeah, I kind of like a baseball hat. Maybe it can be like a flat bill type of thing.
So like trucker hat?
It doesn't have, well, trucker hat. Are trucker hats kind of curved?
Trucker
is that
hats
just
are
baseball
more
hats?
like angular and foamy, like traditional ones are. So they stand up more. They have more
Lift. A lot more lift.
I guess you could say lift.
Would the hat say something? Would the shirt say something?
So when it front ways, like, is he an upstanding citizen?
He's an upstanding citizen.
Or are
both
people
ways.
still intimidated?
Well, I think he just shows up like that, and then whenever he's ready, he's like, all right, let's do it. Okay, all right. And then it's symbolic for him. It's like him going into it.
Okay.
He's like, all right, let's do it.
But when his hat's like front ways, he just opens the door for people, and he's really nice.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say that he
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah, he's really kind and nice, and then whenever he shows up, oh, that's even crazier. If he does like an about face, and then he shows up really nice, and and like muscly and stuff like that, and like, all right, you ready? He's like, all right, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So which guys? Who are they? All right, now what happened? Okay, you got it. Don't worry about it. Stand back.
And then
That's great. I love that. Stand back.
okay.
That has to be a part of it. Stand back.
So you want to try flannel on him?
Yeah, let's try flannel.
Okay, I'm gonna give him.
Guys, what do you think in the chat? Let us know what you think.
Yeah, I haven't heard from the chat.
Yeah,
awfully quiet.
Sarah, Cosmic, James.
James.
So nice, you say it twice.
He's got 2 first names. Okay, so the Intimidator is definitely gonna say, "Stand back" when he's ready to start yelling. Let me see. Stand back, and that's going to be the Intimidator.
Okay, there we go.
Would the hat have a piece on the front? I think maybe he would almost make his own sign and just try and see if it catches on. I feel like, what is that? He was like, it means this. And he's got on his hat and his shirt, maybe.
Well, see, I have an unhappy face, and like you could do a happy face on the front, but you could, yeah, I mean, you could do his own symbol if you can think of one that you want.
What would it be? I really do like the Intimidator.
I feel like he needs more backstory.
Texas Kingpin. I know who that is. How about biker dude with leather jacket, but as a pacifist?
Catalina.
Biker dude. Bikers already feel really menacing. What I like about this is that you just wouldn't think twice about messing with him because of his size. Or he just looks kind of like a guy who can handle himself. Sarah, so was he supposed to have a hippie sort of look, biker gangster in many ways being pulled through my head? A biker gangster sounds crazy. Let's see.
What if he has really baggy pants? Like a like a hippie. Like those hippie pants, like bell bottoms, but not bell bottoms.
Oh, bell bottoms and a man. Wait,
like,
those were Jinkos.
Like those kind
like oh, okay.
that are really loose and like flow, like those kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what those are called.
I don't know either, but people who go to what's it called? Earthbound Trading Company wear them.
He works at Earthbound.
I totally love that store.
Of course you do. Who doesn't love that store? Who doesn't want to get a hermit crab from Earthbound?
I went in there one time and they were like, "Do you want to work here?"
Nice, dude.
They're like, "I love your outfit."
Man, like I remember, like in high school in like early 2000s, I had tried applying there a couple of times and I just did not look the part. I know I didn't look the part.
Yeah. It's so typecasting. Like, you have to look a certain way to work there, I guess.
Yeah. Nothing against you, Earthbound. If you want to sponsor us later on, feel free to throw us money.
I mean, I love you, Earthbound.
I'm looking up right now on Pinterest, hipster men's pants. Just letting y'all know.
And?
Hipster men pants. I think of, like, I think from Scooby-Doo has the kind of
oh, like Shaggy?
Yeah,
I think so. I'm gonna look it up, but I'm worried my internet's not gonna like it. We'll see.
Drawstring floral men's pants.
It's perfect.
Oh, that sounds bad.
I don't know if you'd be intimidated after seeing those pants, though.
That's the issue. I want him to look. Oh, look at this, Joey. Super loose in the front, even down to the knees. It's super loose, and then somehow it becomes really tapered from the knee down.
Man, who buys this stuff?
I don't. Who? It's clearly being modeled in some place like New York. I blame you, New York.
Okay, so that actually might work on him.
I feel like it could, or even like this. Look at this one.
One sec.
No, this is K-pop.
K-pop.
No wonder. Oh, it's K-pop. That explains a lot. That type even works, I feel like.
Yeah, that like low crotch look. The
drop
really
crotch.
Weird. I don't understand it, but I'm old, so.
Oh, look at this too.
What's up?
Even that looks insane. That's the last one I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show. Maybe they'll be able to see. Maybe I can show you. Hold on.
Let's give it a shot.
I'm holding it up to the camera right now, Nova. I don't know if it's gonna work. I really
Okay.
don't know.
Let's see.
Jorts? Who said jorts? Nova.
Oh, dude, shorts.
No,
Cosmic.
Cosmic started it.
I have no idea if you guys saw that or not. I really tried. I held it up there for like a good 15 seconds, guys.
Oh.
No, they see absolutely nothing. They see absolutely nothing. It's just a white screen. Let me see. No, you can't see anything.
Wait, I
never
saw
mind.
it for a second there.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry
Share a
about that,
link
guys.
to it through the chat if you can.
Let me see if I can.
I don't know if they let you post links in the chat.
Oh, really? You don't think YouTube does?
I tried to one
hey,
time.
Becca! Hey, Becca!
Wow, Becca.
Hey, Becca!
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized she texted me and I forgot to text.
No. She's tracking you down.
No, I was driving. I'm sorry. Hey, Becca. Well, hello. Hello, Becca.
She's like, I know where she'll be tonight.
I know where she'll be tonight. I'm going to show up. Talk to her. Becca, right now we're working on a guy called the Intimidator.
I love his shorts.
Something about these pants
Are amazing.
Really weird. Let me taper them
He
down.
looks all chewed up, man. That top looks really chewed up.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna work on his
Hey,
arms.
Becca. Aw.
How have you been, Becca? You and I never talk.
We never speak.
It's true, man.
Okay, let's see. What are we doing with him?
I need a backstory for him.
Okay, let's figure out what happened with this guy.
Ooh, backstory. Okay. What if he...
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Nova, go ahead.
What if he was, like, pushed around a bunch as a kid? Like, he used to be super lanky.
Okay.
Maybe he was one of... no, I don't know.
James, did you
One
guys
of those,
give him
like...
capris? Oh.
Capris.
I can... Oh, man, those are such hideous pants. I don't
Sarah said, I swear this character looks like one of Doc Turtle's animals got into his clothes. She said, in my head at least.
Doc Turtle!
Yes, Doc Turtle.
Had to bring up my crush.
The crush, Doc Turtle. He's like, Nova, my coyote queen.
A dream.
Sure, dude.
Gonna submit that fan fiction soon.
Well, we're waiting on it.
Oh, Texas Kingpin said resembles Danny Trejo. Whoa, we're not going that type of weathered. That's like really weathered. Okay, who is this guy?
No, he disappeared for a second. There he is.
Hmm.
I'm looking at him. So he's not going to use props. He just shouts.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, he could do shouting. I feel like he's missing something. He's not quite developed yet.
What is it?
Hmm.
Is it his clothes?
I mean, it very well could be his clothes.
Maybe a belt?
Okay.
I don't know if he would wear a belt
like,
with those
fanny
baggy
pack
pants.
that he would use?
Oh.
And like he takes stuff out of there?
I think someone like
James,
this.
not even a megaphone?
See, that's what we had talked about before. I had wanted to put a megaphone on his hat so he could yell at people.
Actually, what you wanted to do was put a speaker on the back of the hat. So whenever you turn it, he gets to take off this thing and then use it like this. And he's like, ah! And it's like a speaker.
Yeah. That's what I wanted.
That's what
something
you
like
wanted.
That.
That's
Something
kind of interesting. So let's see. What do you guys think about that? Nova, what do you think?
I don't know. I like him without gadgets, but it's a really good idea, though. It would be pretty funny.
But if
they're getting out of range, or if he wants to chase after him a little bit and yell, like keep yelling. Sarah, well, maybe he could have a utility belt. I smell jalapenos. Oh, they're coming up from downstairs. I was like, why do I smell jalapenos? It smells spicy.
I'm gonna give him jorts.
It's Precious cooking.
Precious is over there cooking. It's raw, Precious.
It's raw.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay.
It's like Gordon. It's
Oh.
raw.
Donkey, man.
Donkey.
You donkey!
Yeah, just like that. Let's see.
I think I followed him on Twitter just for his roasts.
It's really
They're
good.
so good.
He's funny. Okay. Jorts looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think jorts make more
Jorts clean
sense
him
than a fashion-forward drop crotch boho pants. So I think we're gonna go with that.
Oh my gosh.
So not even a megaphone, Sarah. Well, maybe he could have a utility belt.
We could do the megaphone or a speaker on his belt buckle if you wanted to.
Mm.
That could work. But
Could it be something like an... What is it? What is he peddling? He's just trying to help people. Trying to diffuse situations.
What if the speaker's under his jacket? Or attached to his jacket.
I was even
on
thinking
the
like
inside.
his belt buckle. Like there's speakers on either side, like on either hip, and then that way you hear it that way.
yeah, you could do that.
So what does he talk into?
Hello. HSM 1 and 2. Hello. Thank you for joining us.
Oh,
Good
hey.
to see
It's been
you,
a minute.
HSM.
Have a speaker on his belt buckle. What does he speak into? It could even be maybe like a necklace that he wears around, like a necklace, and then he holds it up whenever he's ready to activate it.
Well, if you
Or
put
could it
a
be the
speaker,
hat?
if you put a speaker directly on his belt buckle, like in the center of it, then he'd have to talk into something else. But we could make it that the outside of his belt has speakers, and the center has like the little thing, kind of like a CB radio that you would like clip off and like bring up to his mouth so he could run and chase people. I mean, that
like
could work.
that.
But I think if we do that, I'm going to have to make the shirt tucked in instead of torn up. So let me try that. A tucked in shirt. It's so weird.
What is it? What is it? We're getting close on him. Okay. What if he's wearing headphones and the reason he yells a lot is because he can't really hear with the headphones? That kind of makes sense.
I relate to that.
Where's the other guy that does the video? MILES. MYLES is not here tonight. Nova's joining us. She's our guest tonight.
Yeah! Because I'm better! I'm just kidding.
Because I'm better at this!
Nova.
Let's see.
So yeah,
I like him.
Well, we could do the thing where he's got headphones and the speakers are on the outside of the headphones. We could do that, so it's like it muffles the sound.
A Walkman.
Yeah, earbuds. Let's see. Let me see what he looks like with headphones.
He looks like he just got shipwrecked on an island. He looks like a castaway.
He does look pretty haggard.
It looks like, yeah. Like it was a full, like a shirt with sleeves. It was pants that went beyond the knee, and then at some point he just got tired of it and ripped it.
Let me mess with him real quick.
Do the headphones attach to the hat?
Yeah, we could do that. Let me, if I just delete these two lines, they'll attach to the hat. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and delete some of these lines and mess with his design a little bit.
Okay. What's happening? No, but how did you get into voice acting?
Okay, so
This doesn't sound like a good story.
it's a long story. No. When I was a kid, Shrek had a DVD feature, okay, where you voice over the characters.
Oh, wow.
So, like,
Nice.
all day my brother and I would redo voices on there, and we just like play around with different voices. And that's initially how I got started. And then I did editing for a while on YouTube and discovered it, or rediscovered it, I guess, on YouTube again. And did it fan dubbing for a while, and then got into some slightly more professional sites and had a lot of fun.
Nice.
Pretty much it.
Which shows did you fan dub?
I mostly love to do Lion King scenes. I did a lot of Disney.
Man. Why do you like Lion King so much? I mean,
lions
I like
are my
it too.
favorite.
Oh, really?
So,
Really?
yeah. I love lions. I know you would have thought coyotes were, but
Well, I figured it was like lions. I figured it was lions. Have you seen? I follow that guy Kevin Richardson, like from South Africa, and he has that reserve, and he does a lot of stuff with lions.
Ooh,
And he like
is that
walks with them. Yeah, it's not Kevin Richardson from the Backstreet Boys. It's Kevin Richardson, the lion guy.
Does he have a show on Animal Planet?
I believe he did.
I
Or maybe
remember
he
one
does.
called Into the Pride or something. I don't remember what it's called,
something
but it
like
was
that.
where he would go out on the reserve and like be
Yeah.
with the whole lion pride.
Yeah, it was really nice seeing that because I was like, that's amazing and also very
Yeah.
dangerous. But I would like to be able to like hold a lion cub or something one day and take pictures with it. I mean, not when it's super old and it can hurt me.
Yeah.
No,
But
That's why. What's one of the reasons that I majored in behaviorism was to be able to work with big cats.
Cool.
I really wanted to do that.
Would you ever work at a zoo or anything?
Yeah, I've actually applied to a few. I might reapply next year, but the problem is that I have a behavior degree, and they want to hire people with like environmental degrees first. So, yeah, I would have to start at the bottom and
I was gonna say,
learn
what if
stuff.
there's a way for you to like do interns or like an internship or something?
Yeah, that's what I've been applying for, but it's pretty hard to get in, especially without the like environmental or
Background.
nutrition stuff.
Okay, what is going on?
Because
with
most
this
of the
guy?
internships are about.
Are about what?
I don't know. He looks really weird without a beard.
Yeah, I'm changing him up because I'm just drawing.
All right.
But if anyone has any suggestions, by all means, I can implement.
He kind of
them.
looks like the captain of a ship right now.
Good.
He reminds me of something with Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. I guess I could kind of see that, like Relento or someone like that. So go ahead, Catalina.
I like that. So, what's over his ears? Just his
Right now, I have headphones.
headphones. So, I want him to be able. Maybe him taking that thing off rather than it being a cord. I keep thinking about it in our universe, which is you have to have a cord typically. So, maybe he takes that thing whenever he switches it around, he takes that off, and that acts as his microphone.
What? The thing on his hat?
The circular thing, yeah. He takes it off, and it acts as his.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
Are the speakers still in his belt? Or where are the speakers?
Yeah, we could do that.
I like speakers in the belt. I like them like almost going all the way around, or it could just be the belt buckle. Doesn't matter to me. What Nova, what color scheme do you think works? I want to try and stay away from like green, which makes me think military.
Yeah.
Or like earth tones. What do you think?
I still like the flannel. Like red flannel.
Okay.
Red and white. And green. Brown? I don't know.
Brown.
But
What color?
do you think of him as having any color? Or like neutral colors? Like brown and gray?
I almost see it like okay, so it's not green. red to me is a very loud color.
Mm.
I kind of like blue.
Okay.
I like blue. I'm trying to think. Okay. I don't know about the color.
I'm not sure the color is anything you should focus on just yet.
Like I said, I like shades of blue for him. So I've been quiet. I'm trying to get better at arting, and I'm drawing along too. Oh, nice. Good, Cosmic. I'm happy to hear that.
Thanks, Cosmic.
Oh, I could see that. Okay. All right. So, what if we give him the chops, kind of like Grant?
Sure. Let's do it.
Chops like Grant feels good. The chops along the side.
Okay. We'll give him mutton chops then.
Okay.
Hey. That is pretty intimidating.
Yeah.
I think it's weird looking for sure. No, I'm just playing. I think for a guy that's yelling, it seems very intimidating. Okay. I was thinking orange and white like a traffic cone. Oh.
Orange and white would be pretty...
Interesting.
That's pretty loud.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good idea, James. I like those colors.
Okay.
Orange and white.
So now we just got to be careful with the hat, because if we do anything that looks Scottish, he's going to look Scottish.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking that the whole time.
Yeah, if we do anything...
But wait, isn't Plaid kind of like Scottish?
Is Plaid Scottish?
Maybe he is Scottish.
We can't do Scottish.
I like
I don't know why Scottish keeps getting brought up.
The bagpipes, Scots, whatever. Okay, I like the microphone being a part of the hat piece or whatever right there at the top and taking it down. I really like the speakers on the belt. We'll keep that.
Okay.
I think he's really simple. I think that's it for him. The Intimidator just makes sense because he just yells at people.
Okay, but what type of hat does he have? Do you want a baseball cap? Do you want a... Can't do a beret. That's going to look very military-ish.
Very weird.
Fedora.
Yeah, a fedora.
It can't be
Tom Landry.
It can't be anything that whenever we see him on the profiler side, it obscures any of his face.
Plus, you can't really turn a fedora around. It would look the same.
What would it be? What is it? What is it? Yeah, maybe just a baseball hat. Maybe it really is that simple. Sarah, maybe have it be styles like miners had, except a microphone or a megaphone instead of a flashlight. Okay.
Oh.
So something more, almost like a hard hat type. Because they would wear like hard hats down there.
Okay, so like a hard hat?
Go for cowboy or 10-gallon hat. Well, guess who wrote that?
Who? Dad.
Dad. Yeah, of course Dad did. Of course he did.
All right. Do this.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right. His belt will be a speaker.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tie...
I like speakers there. That's so much more obnoxious.
Let's do... Okay, so we're doing a hard hat on him? Is that right?
Becca even said the kind of hat that train conductors wear.
What?
I have no idea what that means.
I gotta look that up.
Train conductor hat.
I gotta look up a train conductor
I kind of like the hard hat type, or like Sarah said, which is... I mean, it's essentially like a hard hat type, but it has... where the flashlight would be on the front, where it constantly holds the light. You instead have the microphone. But it has to be something he can take off. That's my only issue, is that you have to be able to take it off and he holds it, and that way he can run at the same time too.
Okay.
Train conductor hat. I'm Googling it right now.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's happening. Train conductor hat.
Let's do this.
Let me show you. Something like this. I think she's talking about the hard one versus the soft one. like that.
Oh.
It almost looks like a police type of hat, like their formal dress.
Like it looks like a. Well, yeah. Actually, I guess you're right. It does kind of look like that. Let me try it out. Why not?
Okay. The stripy ones, you know, or something like that.
It's interesting. It's like a fashion dress up for the Intimidator. Let's do it.
Let's see. No, but what type of
Whoa, that looks.
You stuck somewhere weird.
That's what the back of the hat would look like.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're going to rethink that. We're really going to rethink that.
What?
Oh, my gosh. You'll see it.
You'll see it in just a
moment.
Okay. In just a moment.
Like, I'm just getting out of the loop here.
That is incorrect. We should not go that way.
We're not going that way. Okay. Wait, it just passed real quick. So, what are we doing? Hard hat feels good.
Hard hat feels fine.
Hard hat feels fine.
But
are we giving into the construction worker theme here?
That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's like, but that's going to be construction worker. All right. Let's see.
We can back away from this one and revisit it because I want to get on to one that we all make. That was just the one that I wanted to try. But I feel like we need to keep.
Why is he so difficult?
This is how it is for everything. This is how, I mean, you know that. You guys know that. Sometimes they're come much easier, and other times we have an idea, but we don't really know where it's going yet. But I like the idea of the Intimidator, of a guy that does that and shows up and just yells. And he has to have a speaker and a microphone to be able to reach people, to draw attention to himself. But it's weird. It's just something difficult here.
Yeah, it's because he has no backstory. He has no identity. That's why. Because, like, with, if you think about, like, Meemaw Miles, who was someone that was very difficult, too, because we did a bunch of her. She...
Oh, you're right, yeah, because I just started with, like, I want a woman. I want an old lady.
Yeah.
And it just started like that versus... Okay.
But if you'd like to move on, I don't know, whatever. I mean, I'm fine with that.
I think let's go ahead and move on to something that they'd like to try, because I want to figure him out.
Okay.
I like him, but it has to do with the hat. The clothes, they work, but they're not right.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. I know that much. The clothes work, but they're not right. Okay.
You just need to drive around and find another pedestrian that's rude.
Yeah, I can just cut someone off when they're trying to walk. When they have a protected walk, we'll just cut them off. Okay. It's time. Let's do it. Next character. All right. So, guys, where would you like to go with this next one? This is your creation. Ooh. I've already told you guys what I wanted to do, and that didn't work out so well with the Intimidator. It's just going to take more time. So what do you all want? Ideas? Thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
Questions?
Mm-hmm.
Nova?
Now we wait.
No, I was asking, like, what, do you have anything in mind? You don't have to wait along with us. You're good.
But I don't. Okay. I'm pulling it up. I wrote down some ideas.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
I think my favorite was like either a guy or a girl with like shoes that were sticky, so like bubblegum featured. But then he has it so he can climb walls to like get after people, but then he gets stuck all the time, like on the walls.
That wouldn't be bad. So is it like a sticky formula or something like that he developed, or? Yeah,
it could be. I mean, that's as far as I got, honestly.
Like he goes home and applies like some solution to his shoes at the end of every night. He's like, all right, ready to go tomorrow. Ready to go. Like it's nothing special. He just puts his horrible stuff on it.
Yeah, and then he like constantly has to redo it because it gets dirty and wears down from the walls.
Okay. Let's see. What would he look like? I'm gonna guess he'd have gloves, probably just to apply this stuff. So let me start with that.
Okay, let me ask. Ideas. I'm asking what ideas they have for the next character that we're going to draw. Have we done another kid?
Aw.
Just Asylum Girl, right?
That's
Cecilia?
true.
Yes, I believe that was the last one we did.
Okay. Okay. And then we have Donnie and Dusty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is it? Who is this one?
Are we doing young or olds? Do we know?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's up to whatever we want. I'm waiting to see if anyone has any suggestions. I want suggestions. Now. What if
So quiet.
This is how it is working in the room usually.
Yeah.
Very quiet. It's interesting.
Let me see. Here it is. Let me see what sort of ideas I have in my situation. The crew does a school assembly as part of probation type program / rebranding episode. The crew meets with an attorney and a toaster. Schoolyard fight. Dane sign spinning really well and Jack yells at him to stop because the people can't read what the sign says. Let me see.
I think I'm gonna go get a drink of water.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
be right back.
Okay,
if you
sounds good.
Don't mind. I am so thirsty.
You're good.
Okay.
It's time for the Catalina and Nova show.
It's
Hey!
Hello, everyone.
Woo! Girls' night.
Woo! That's what they do. That's what girls do. This is so much fun. Woo! Let me see. Do people have a difference? No. The crew.
Let's talk about action movies.
Oh, please no. No. Let's see. I'm really trying. What other characters do we have? I've written a few of them down. Remember, they go back. No. A PR guy shows photos of him with his clients, and each are photos that are altered or done in a weird manner to show celebrity client doesn't know him or even acknowledge him.
Aww.
Ran off on the Judge Track song.
Aww.
What can it be?
I had an idea for a character that was like a wannabe, where he's not a bad guy or a good guy.
Hold on.
Where
What was
she...
Becca saying? Hold on. I thought ever since it was mentioned that a boxer would be cool. Hey, I gotta go, but I wanted at least Puppies to have it. Oh, well, I already missed her. Sorry. Sarah's younger. James, I think someone good at fencing would be cool. Bye, Becca. Okay. Oh. Bye, Becca. Okay. So a fencer, a boxer.
Fencer, yeah.
Fencer, boxer.
I remember talking about a boxer. I think that's what we were drawing.
It was whenever
with
Joey,
Docturnal.
Yeah, it was whenever Joey was sick, and we had that idea of like a really skinny boxer or something. He's like, "I'm fine. I look good. Don't I look good?" And he's doing like the bag, and he's all like fluish and really gross. I'm trying to think. Who is this character? Who is this character? Who is this person? So they've had a suggestion of the boxer, a fencer. A fencer seems really cool because it seems like the fencing sword or whatever you could make really cool, technology-wise. I think that would be. Does it have the ability to like shock you? So it goes, and then it shocks him. Could we maybe associate the boxer with the doggy pun in some way? What, Sarah? What are you talking about? Make the character have a doggy feel.
Like a boxer, like a type of dog.
Oh no. Dad said YouTube
That's pretty
best
funny.
parkour and free running.
I like the dog idea.
Of course you like the dog idea, Nova. You love animals.
Of course I do. You know,
Very
I
fun.
think he could be good friends with the coyote.
Let's try the fencer.
Okay.
The fencer seems really interesting. Because there's the whole mask, there's the whole white outfit. But what if this guy's a villain? And so maybe his outfit is entirely black.
Male or female?
Hmm.
Do you think male?
A free runner would be good. No special powers, own abilities to run, jump, and climb. I think that's funny for a kid character. Let's do a female fencer.
Okay.
But she's a villain.
I was thinking, yeah, that would be cool.
I like
it would be
that.
cool to see a female villain.
But I don't, yeah. I think it would be cool. But I don't want her to draw blood. I want it to do something whenever it touches you. So maybe it burns or you get shocked a little bit. Who was it that had the fencer thing? James? James, get back here, James. Get back here, James. Let me see.
Cool.
So the entire outfit is completely... It's full coverage. Then you have the... Hey, this would give us a really nice opportunity to do a really cool helmet. Really cool helmet. Not just the mask. I think that would be cool. What is she? Okay, well, let's start like this. What's her backstory?
Okay.
Because that was our issue last time. Nova, what ideas do you have for the fencer?
I'm plotting. Let's do.
Electric would be cool. It could have an interesting effect on Mo, since he's a robot. Wait, Mo's...
I thought he was wood.
Yeah, he is. Maybe you're thinking Leroy, James. Leroy's a robot. Mo is a wooden marionette. I like this. Female fencers are shown in all white. Intimidator needs to be in all black. Dad. I like her like this. I like the entire getup.
I like that pose.
I like...
It's cool.
That almost looks like Matadorish, too.
Does she have a cape?
If she has a cape, it won't be a full cape. It would just be one of those side capes. Which is kind of barely hangs off the shoulders and it reaches to like just below the elbow. Just kind of
What if it went around her neck too? Like around her neck and then over the other shoulder?
Okay. Cool. I like her.
I imagine a really stern personality. Probably.
I think so too. Yeah, I don't see this as being like a happy-go-lucky type character. Okay. So do we agree that shock, or is it paralyze, or what is it? Because it can't be so powerful that whenever she touches you with the sword piece or whatever, that she wins. It has to be just enough to kind of stun you somehow.
James. I think electricity was my favorite idea so far.
Maybe she wanted to be the best fencer, so she cheated and was disqualified. Now she fences dirty against people. So she fought dirty. She fought dirty. I like that.
She lost her honor.
Yeah, I like that. She has no honor.
It's a pretty cool idea.
Let me see. So does she... When does she show up? If she's a villain, what does she do? She fences people, but it seems like she has to have to do something for some sort of personal gain or something like that. Because, like, even Doctrinal is technically a thief, right? Like, he's still a villain. He's still a thief because he uses animals to steal.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Let me see. Joey, what ideas do you have?
I'm putting them on the page.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I would say this. That, think about Spinfinity. Think about Spinfinity. Think about Doctrinal. Think about Meemaw Miles. Think about all of them. They're not straightforward. None of them are straightforward. Even if they're thematic, they're not straightforward.
I like that she... I like the background of her having cheated or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I do like that because it shows that at least at one time she did have honor, but then maybe she was just trying to... She was like second best for a while, and then she just wanted to, edge someone out.
Yeah, but how do you make that...
evil?
How can we make that different? Regaining her honor through each battle she fights, maybe? Maybe she takes people's purses or bags, come away, pickpocket just to cut straps and run.
What if she targets people playing fair? To, like, get them on her level. I don't know.
I don't think it... Well, is it that she targets people, or do people call her to do something? Because here's the thing is, that entire getup, she really stands out. She really stands out, I feel like. And it would have to be something at night if she's now gone from wearing all white, which is what the traditional uniform is for it, to it being all black.
And if you're going to make her a villain, then she has to be sympathetic. So if she is it that she's trying to regain honor, or is it that she's trying to make other people cheat? Like, bring people down to her level? Because otherwise she's just a thematic villain. So there has to be something unique about the way that she operates. Because I think the design's cool. Like...
I like her design. It's black because I feel like she would operate at night.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to.
What is it?
I kind of like that she taints things, but
yeah,
I'm biased.
I think that's kind of a interesting aspect of her.
That she would lead people down the wrong path too?
Yeah, but if you're going to do that, then you could make her seem like a hero.
So maybe maybe she like finds people when they're at a weak point and tries to turn them.
That would be pretty interesting.
So she starts out doing things that you wouldn't think were bad, but then it becomes something worse.
That's kind of cool.
So when she meets you, she first helps you do something, but it's not by doing it the right way. It's by cutting corners. It's by cheating somehow. You still get the desired
but only
result.
a little at
But
first.
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that's...
She taints your heart.
That's a much more interesting character.
Well, it's kind of like with stealing. They say, like, when people start stealing from you, they don't steal big things first. They steal little things first. It's just little. It's gradual. Yeah. And then it's big. So it makes sense that there would be, like, a 3 type thing. So she helps this kid first, or she helps someone first. And like, oh, yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. They won't even notice. They won't look. It's okay. You're good. You know. and then she helps them. And then it kind of goes on to, well, you should help me. And then the last one will be like, you should do it. The first one's...
We should call her.
What?
We should call her Taintress.
Taintress.
James, could she be a hired bodyguard trying to make enough to live? Ended up on the wrong side of a fight. Maybe feel if she wants to take their pride and glory, but if you win, seemingly cutting corners because she has a sword. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Even though in the end she won't help you. Yeah, I think it's that she brings you down to her level. But I like that. Six sword joke, bruh. That's what Cosmic said.
What'd he say? Six sword joke?
James said in all caps, cutting corners because she has a sword. And then Cosmic said, six sword joke, bruh.
That's pretty good.
Listen up, bruh. Yeah, I like that. The very first time it's something small, she does it. Second time, she gets you to help her, you work together. Third time, you're doing it. That's how it progresses.
Yeah, I like that. I like that's how that the character operates. Now we just need to come up with the character's personality.
So what if she mentored some of the villains that are already in the world, and then she's like, I made you, so you owe me something?
I don't think it can be that high up. I think think about it over an episode, right? Think about it maybe over a couple of, maybe even over 5 or 6 episodes.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be just one.
Because like everything, there's a gradual progression. So, but the first time we see her, it's going to be her doing something like that. But I don't think she's going to assemble a large group of people and then, call in favors. I think she could, but the real point of it is to bring other people down to her level, not work in conjunction with them. It's just to see people... I don't want to use... Well, I mean, I guess I could use the word sin, but, like, give in to sin. Like, just do the wrong thing. You know what the right thing is. You already know what it is. But she makes it comfortable. She makes it easy. And you don't feel bad about it until you realize, like, oh, I really did something bad. Dad, here we go. Maybe her sword is really a laser, and that is her evil. Oh, Dad. It's evil. She's got a laser sword.
She's got some sort of sword laser.
Sword laser. What is her name?
Taintress. I do like Taintress.
I was gonna say it again.
I think that could be something Mo calls her. I think
that's his funny way of referring to her. Yeah. Not like a temptress. She tastes you. What's in it? It's not a smear. It's not a spot. It's like a blemish.
Smudge?
Blemish. Synonym. What is this weird Google thing? Deface, disfigure, spot, flaw. Taint, darken, mar, poison, spoil, taint, tarnish, touch. Okay.
Let me erase this.
Bush, lean.
What's up, Nova?
You're thinking.
I like the word infect.
Infect's a good word.
Lady Infection.
Oh. What if it is kind of like a title like Madam or Lady something, or I don't know what it is. I guess I shouldn't worry about the name so much right now. So let's think about her story again.
Yeah, really, we just need to finish up her story.
Her backstory?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I like the idea that she was once an honorable person, but because she failed or whatever, maybe she can't achieve something now.
This is what I like. I like for it to be some, like, not like a veil, but like a mask of some sort. But, like, the masks that they have cover the entire face. But I would like it almost if it's kind of like this beautiful, embellished type thing. So...
Well, just remember, the crew's art style doesn't really lean itself to something that's crazy embellished.
No, yeah, you're right. But something where it's not like the traditional mask, and yet she can take it off, completely off of her face. So it's and then put it back on.
There's some really simple Japanese masks. I don't know if that's what you're wanting.
Let's see, Sarah. This reminds me of Magica.
Yeah.
With the seemingly savior. She manipulates them or manipulated. Okay. Her backstory needs to be where she is trying to regain her honor by fighting one injustice at a time.
But she doesn't understand that the way she's doing it is... Wrong. I kind of like that idea.
I like that too.
That she doesn't actually know that she's doing wrong. She's just trying to do it her way.
Her way.
Mm.
And that makes her more really selfish, I guess, as a character.
I like that idea. That way she's not entirely bad.
Yeah.
Because you're right. She's still trying to help people, but do it her own way, which is flawed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've never actually seen Madoka. That's fairly new, though.
Nova, how do you hear her, or how do you... Oh, Alex! Tris. Like Trist or Temptress.
Ooh.
Trist is pretty good.
Alex said that. Tris? Or Tris? Triss? Or Trist? Or Temptress?
Yeah, Triss, like Temptress.
Triss, Tris. I like that. That's a cool name for a villain. Tris.
This is the closest character that is to my original art style.
Unnoticeably selfish. Yeah, you're right, Sarah.
Yeah, unnoticeably selfish. It has to be something that on first blush it sounds fine.
Yeah.
But on closer inspection you realize
it
that... It
didn't hold up. Yeah.
Right,
It's not good. I keep pulling this headphone out of my ear. I'll put in this one too then. I like Tris. I really, really like Tris.
Yeah.
That was a good idea. Thank you, Alex.
Thanks, A-Bomb.
Hope you and your lady are
missus.
doing well. Well, not yet.
Well, not the missus yet.
Not yet. Miss Tala and your babies are doing well. Your little fur babies.
They were our first ever...
I feel lost.
Yeah.
They were our first ever live stream audience, really. They came up with... They helped come up with Lil Husker.
Yeah, Lil Husker. And I'm still pulling for Alex to voice Lil Husker, which I think he will.
I think he will too. We could actually get him to go ahead and record the lines.
That would be, it's mostly grunts and a few screams and stuff like that. I like that.
So this character, we're going for black, like dark. Is that right?
I think it could even be gray. Not entirely black, but gray feels good. It's an in-between of black and white.
What if the cape is black, but the rest is gray?
You could do a black and white color scheme.
Alex said that he totes will.
Yes. Totes will.
Totes my goats.
All right. I like that.
Okay. She's pretty.
Yeah.
I like her. So how do you imagine her story then, Nova? Like what was it?
I thought we already had the fencing, she lost her honor and now she's trying to get it back, right?
That's how do you think? Was it she had a rival and this other person was good and they were just being really, really good and doing it,
But then wouldn't that person still exist?
What if her competition... Wait, did she cheat or did she lose her honor?
She cheated.
That's okay.
That's how she lost her honor, is because she cheated, and she
What
got
if
found out.
her competition cheated first? And then she cheated back, and so that's kind of why she makes other people cheat. It's like a spiral or something.
That could work.
I think that could work, but the only issue for me is like, what sort of repercussions did the other person face? Or is it just that no matter what the other person does, you should always do the right thing? You should always be honest about it. I think both work.
Yeah, I think they do. That gives her a redemptive arc if we do it that way. But I think if we make her the one that cheated first, it gives the chance for redemption to come from acknowledgement of your problems versus...
You beat the other person who also cheated.
Right.
Yeah.
I see.
Again, I think both could work. It's just, I think we already have something that's close to that. So I want to make sure that...
Oh, yeah.
The stories vary enough.
You're right. Alex said, and the mask is white if cape is black. I agree with you. I think that we should still keep white around her face. Sarah, maybe some lighter tones of black that fade into gray, kind of like an ombre type. That would be interesting.
Sup, ombre?
Sup, ombre? Ombre.
Okay. Then
I like her.
So,
yeah,
Triss.
I like her too.
I like Triss. Go ahead. What were you saying, Nova? I'm sorry.
What if the reason she cheated then was because she like built a fan base that she didn't have, and so everyone was expecting her to win, but then she saw that the competition was obviously going to win, so she cheated. Maybe.
Like trying
Something
to
like
live
that.
up to an
expectations.
Either that or what her parents wanted. Like, you can do it, you can beat her, and she doesn't want to let them down or something like that. But I don't want it to be pressure from other people. I want it to be because she chose it. I think it's much more significant if she chooses it versus feeling pressure from other people. I mean, I think she would feel that any way you slice it, but for that first thing to happen, I think she has to be the one to be like, okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
No one suggested, she did it of her own volition.
Okay.
I like her. I like Triss.
I like her too. I think she came out pretty good.
Yeah.
There we go. And why not? We'll do one more.
I like that.
Let's start.
Ooh, the colors. It would be cool if her hair is kind of like a silver gray too.
So she's kind of a monochromatic theme? Like blacks and whites? Or
yeah, black,
grays
white,
and whites?
silver, gray. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, her hair look would be kind of gray. Yeah. And the mask that she has is white.
Okay.
Thank you for keeping her shoulder cape. I like that.
Yeah, I think
I really
it's
like the
cool.
shoulder cape.
That's pretty.
Antonio Banderas was trying to bring him back capes.
Well,
That's
good.
completely real, Nova.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Show
trying.
me.
He's trying to bring back capes, and I think it'd be
Just
amazing
like
to
in
see,
everyday life.
Yeah, I think it'd be amazing to see like men in capes walking around and be like, man, they're going somewhere. That's amazing. I'm like, oh, they're just popping into Popeyes.
Popeyes. Of course. That's where I go with my cape.
Gotta go to Walmart. Gonna put on the old cape.
Yeah, gotta go pick up some brownie mix. 98 cents.
That's actually true.
Those are really good. I like her. I really like her.
I gotta be honest, when we first started her, I was like, this is a very basic design. But she
Hey,
actually
Tala!
turned out very good. I'm very happy with her. Let's go. Whoops. Let's try
I
that.
really like her. Tala, hope you're doing well.
Hope you're doing well, Tala.
Hey, and also, congrats and big ups on I think she did like a somersault recently. Or like a hand flip and stuff like that. Like I saw it on, I think, Instagram. Or maybe it was on YouTube. But she did really, really well. So congratulations. You're a much braver person than I am.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you, Tala. Thank you for stopping in. Hope your babies are doing well.
The fur babies.
The fur babies. Ooh, yes. I like her like that. It's amazing. I like the gray. I'm really digging the gray. Gray, black, and then the white over the face.
My dad said about Antonio Banderas, he must not have watched Incredibles.
Oh, yeah, man.
With the games.
Look, Antonio, you can Google it. Antonio Banderas cape. He's like, I want to bring it back into style for men.
I want to bring it back
ridiculous.
into style.
For babies, good. Good. I'm happy to hear that, Alex.
All right.
I like
She's
her.
so pretty.
I like her a lot.
Yeah, she looks really cool.
And we still have the white around her face. The lightness of the hair around her face feels good too.
Mm-hmm.
The shoes being black is pretty cool.
I need to
like
give her
that.
flesh tone, though. I need to make her...
Oh, versus white on her face?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then her hand or whatever.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
She looks awesome. I really like her. But I like that. I like that she tries to help people, but it's by cheating or, like we said, cutting corners. I feel that, that's right.
There we go.
I still don't know how it started. I can't think of anything.
That's okay. I mean, we...
I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know.
We do like the story, at least in generalities as we've got it.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool. And I think she has a cool look, too.
Yeah.
If you were to see that, you'd be like, what is going on here?
She's very unique by comparison of how we usually create characters.
And I would also say that the sword can retract and she can put it away. She can hide it underneath her cloak. It doesn't have to stay like it is within our world, which is, it's set shape at all times. It can definitely contract into something smaller and she can hide it underneath her cape.
I think that's what's interesting about the cape is that we haven't actually defined what's under it. So there's still an opportunity for even more stuff underneath it.
So does she have electricity in the sword? Did we decide that?
Not yet. We haven't decided, but I think that it makes sense that she would be able to do stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe she can cut stuff with it. So it is like electricity. It doesn't have to shock or, it could hurt you if it came into contact with you, but you can use it to cut things or do stuff like that. Cosmic says, this character looks pretty rad.
She does. This is my type of art style. There we go.
You guys never did Cosmic's intro song.
Oh.
He showed up before we
Oh, that's right. He was in
Yeah.
the beginning.
Okay, we'll do it. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2,
No.
3.
Cosmic
Eel.
Yeah.
Cosmic Eel. Yeah.
I clapped.
You did. Thank you. Thank you, Nova.
Awesome.
That was nice. We'll do a little clap for Cosmic.
I always wanted to.
I always had a burning desire to. I think it'll
Clap
be
for
funny too whenever we're doing panels and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, we gotta stop. God, we gotta pay our respect.
Pay respects to
Yeah,
Cosmic.
Cosmic. The one, the only Cosmic Eel. I like her.
Yeah, she's
She
pretty
looks
She's so
pretty
pretty.
Okay.
Fan fiction, anyone?
Yeah, for real. Go ahead, fan fiction her up.
I'll just do the backstory again.
I like her. So her name is Triss.
Yeah, I like Triss.
Triss. It's even nice to say. What's your name? I'm Triss.
Triss.
Triss, hi. Hi, Triss. I like her. She's cool.
That's what makes her untrustworthy.
Yeah, so you like her so much, and then she is cool. Cosmic Eel said, "Hey,
Hey, Cosmic.
Cosmic Eel, the one, the only. He's the real deal. He is the Cosmic Eel."
All right, there she is.
I like her.
There she blows.
Triss.
So, Catalina,
yes.
would you like to wrap us up for the evening?
Yes, that's it. It is time.
Yeah, we're at the end.
Also, people, I smell those jalapenos downstairs. It smells intensifying. It smells really good. So
it is getting hot in this closet.
Oh, that's right. Nova's been joining us from her closet because she has great acoustics in there. So Nova, thank you so much. You've been a real trooper for like the past hour.
I love you guys
so much.
Thank you so much, Nova. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know it wasn't the comedy romp that it usually is, but this character's pretty cool.
I have to get it figured out with the Intimidator. I have to get him figured out, but I really like her. James, that was a great idea to do a fencing character. Good idea. All right, so again, you can find us on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, Instagram, Arte Fact Production. That's ARTE space FACT space production. Twitter is at artifact_media. Of course, you can go to our webpage, artifactproduction.com. And you can still submit your fan fiction to be entered to win on the last Sunday of this month. Any of the fan fiction based on any of the characters we created in our live stream. So Triss will be in there along with the Intimidator once we get him kind of figured out. But for sure, she'll be up there pretty soon. And then as far as animators are concerned, Joey?
Yeah, so for animators, 4 positions, one more time. I think this is going to be maybe the last time I do this full read. But, because, I mean, literally, we've done it every week. But I want to make sure.
What are dead forces for?
That everyone knows this.
Other than beating.
4 positions available. We have 2D animators, digital colorists, 2D layout artists, and digital compositors. The 2D animators, you will create in-between or intermediate frames in between our keyframe animation. Digital colorists, you will use our character model sheets to color the finished 2D animations and line work. And then from there, we have our 2D layout artists who will create backgrounds working with the storyboard artists to make the scenes that our characters move through. So if you like Triss, and you want to see Triss's backstory where she's training in a fencing academy or something like that, that's kind of what you'd be helping lay out. And for digital compositors, you take all 3 of those elements, put them together into the actual animations. We will be using, for 2D layout artists, background artists, or layout artists, and digital colorists, we are using Manga Studio EX5 or Clip Studio Paint EX. They are the expensive versions because they have the animation tools in them. And for the compositor, we're using After Effects Creative Cloud, the most recent version to apply. Go ahead and write us an email to afgeneral@artifactproduction.com. You can use a subject line, artist_, and then whatever position you're interested in. If you don't have professional training, that's okay. We will train you. And we're just looking for people who are interested and really want to work on this project.
And I think that's it. after you were like, I'm so thirsty, and I'm like, all right, go on a 2-minute rant. Just go for it. All about animators. Just go for it. Okay, Nova, we want to thank you. You've been a wonderful, wonderful guest and a great
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for making yourself available and doing this. I know it was really last minute because,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just asked you the other day. I was like, hey, P.S., can you do this? We'd really like to have you. And, guys, thank you all so much for helping us create these characters. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think they all turned out really good.
Yeah, I'm happy with them.
I think Triss turned out really good. I'm very happy with her. So that's it, guys. We'll do a full screen drawing in case you'll want to take a look at her one more time. And that's going to be it for us this week.
So right. I guess that's it. Nova, you can say your name first.
Yay! I'm Nova.
I'm Catalina.
And I'm Joey. So we will catch y'all, for the live stream, not this upcoming Wednesday, but the Wednesday afterwards. Yeah. And our podcast, as always, usually, is on Tuesday. Nova was on
Saturday
to us.
of the next week.
Yeah. Nova was on to us. We're like, oh, we'll beat it by a day, and we'll tell Nova we're really proud. We'll make her proud.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
I'll
We'll see you next time. Oh, yeah, you will be watching. I know you will. All right, bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.